Here they come.
Let's go. But it's gonna be all right. Yeah. Cause me and my clique, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Trick Daddy. Got it. Let's go. If you know that you can get it, let me know.
How can you not be like excited to get things going after that?
Get excited with that. Oh my God. So, hey everybody, welcome to the MLO Live Show. So excited to be here with you guys. We're going to let people pile in here. It takes a little bit to let people in, but I am so excited and honored to be here with my dear friend, Bridget Morgan, your golden lender. I want to talk about that for sure on the show. So what is going, I'm like, okay, what's that all about? So Bridget, so excited to have you here, my friend. Hello, how are you, my friend? How you doing?
So good. So excited to be here.
Excellent. So, hey, introduce yourself, and I got some questions for you, and I'm sure other people will too, and let's have some fun.
Yeah, so I'm Bridget. Like, personally, I'm born and raised in Vegas, been in Utah for about 16 years, have 4 daughters between the ages of 9 and 16, so I'm busy. Summer is fun. Summer's a lot of fun at our house. I have a driver, so my life has just changed immensely.
Okay, I'm taking notes. But keep going.
Yeah. So, but professionally, I started as a loan officer in the beginning of 2021, and I started drinking from a fire hose. I had really good mentors who helped me really set up my business and teach me how to prospect and go after to really help real estate agents from the get-go. And it snowballed real quick. And so I feel like I've been continually trying to restructure and balance my life to make sure I have time for my personal life and my professional life, and I still keep growing. So it's been a fun journey.
And I think I met you. I was so blown away. I met you you were 4 months in. And you're like, I already have this many loans in the process, right? I'm like, whoa, what? You already have this many loans? Like, you were you took off like a rocket ship.
Yes.
Yes.
And then I had to hold on and try and make everything work out. No, but I've definitely learned to delegate more, not take care of it all.
Good for you.
And really focus on prospecting. So yeah, it's been a good business. I've started out in the broker world, was there for a while. Loved being a broker, but for the sake of my family, I went into a retail space where I still had the same types of freedom as a broker, but had a really strong team behind me, underwriting team and everything, that I didn't have to worry as much.
Yeah.
I needed more time to focus on family and not babysit every little file. So that was a game changer for me. I just started as a branch manager of Envoy Mortgage. We're opening it up here in Utah, and it's been
Let's go.
Excellent. So tell me about so going back to when you first started. And I think a lot of people are in this, I think Devin, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but we're kind of a lot of people are starting over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we in the last 2.5 years, times have changed, things have changed.
Knowing different world out there, man.
Different world. So Bridget, what is it that you did when you first started? Would you do the same thing again, or would you do something different? Tell us what you did to catapult yourself so fast. And obviously you're doing the same things now, but what was that? Do you remember?
Yeah, I feel like I went through this kind of roller coaster, because I started out heavy prospecting, and then I got too much and I had to slow down prospecting. But I've learned that you have to maintain your prospecting to have that continual growth. And so what I started out doing is I just have really good confidence for some reason in what I'm doing. I know that what I can share and what I have to offer people is worth it. And I just go out with that confidence and help people. My number one focus has always been helping real estate agents grow their business, because I know how difficult it is to be your own, right? To be in charge of your own business. We all need each other. And so helping them and being their accountability partner to really grow their business. And with that focus, I've been continually able to grow.
So your number one focus was real estate agents, just like
for sure, from the get-go. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think your confidence was so through the roof, and then but you went in with zero. I mean, were you in the business before you got in the business any way, shape, or form, or you just jump in?
No, I just jumped in. So I did go to school for accounting, so I do love the finance world. I am a guideline geek, and I had mentors who had a lot of confidence, and so they instilled in me to have the confidence in the team. So even though I may not have known everything, I knew enough that my team could handle it. And so that's my biggest advice for anyone coming in: have confidence in your team and have that confidence from the get-go, and use your team as the confidence until you yourself can feel confident in it on your own.
Gotcha. So when it comes to real estate agents, because I think this is a big one, and I'm heavy on this. What is it? What do you teach them? Like when you approach them, do you approach them from, hey, let me help you help your business? Like what's your approach?
Yeah, I love that. So I used to do like a Zoom meeting every week, and they all loved meeting each other, honestly. And we just had it open and everyone would come in, and we did that for a while. Then summer got crazy. And so we haven't done that for a little bit, but a lot of my agents really loved, just because I used to do individual calls with them once a week and stay accountable. Okay. And then it got big, and we started getting on Zoom calls once a week, and they loved shooting ideas off of each other, because they may only see one transaction this month, and between all of them, they're able to read the market better.
Interesting. Okay. So instead of one-on-one, you do like one to many.
Yeah. So we're all helping each other.
That's you still doing that?
I am not, but I want to start it back up again. So that was, it kind of grew from one-on-one to that. And then, but now I focus on still meeting one-on-one quarterly with agents, or meeting with new agents. And I kind of just give them, a step-by-step guide of what I do. And so I just try and do things a little bit different. And I feel like it really helps their business a lot.
Gotcha. Awesome. Love it. So if anybody has any questions for Bridget, she's an open book. She speaks Spanish. She can't answer in Spanish, but she speaks Spanish. Because then I'm out.
I do have a question too. One of the questions was, when you put these groups together, was there a theme to these meetings, or was it just freestyle and everybody's talking about what's working in their business?
No. So I definitely had some sort of structure. So first off, everyone would come in. We'd start out with, we'd open it to like, what are some wins, right? And honestly, I followed Scott because he's amazing, and he's the one who's trained me. But yeah, just starting out with wins, and then I'd have some advice or something that we would go over, or tips, and then anyone who needs any help, like what are some things that you're struggling with, and then everyone else would jump in, and it was super beneficial.
That's awesome. So how many people at one time? What's an average weekly look like for me?
It's like about anywhere from like 20 to 30.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah. So it was small and sweet, where we could kind of keep it a little more, not super structured, but still allow everyone a chance to participate.
Yeah. So tell me about the golden lender. Like, what is that?
Right. I was trying to figure out what word describes me. And I mean, I have blonde hair, but so the thing that I teach my real estate agents is to be set apart, right? And I feel like golden is warm, it's sunshine. I always want to have that warm connection with people. And I also want every transaction to feel like gold. I want it to feel like a little bit a step up from the basic. So part of my process and what I teach my agents is, like, I'm so grateful for the referrals they give me, but I want to give back to them double. And so my whole process is to get referrals from the clients that we close. So the goal is to get at least 2 from each client, so I can double their business. And then it just compounds and grows and grows and grows. And the way that I do this is I create a lot of moments of gratitude throughout the process. And during these moments of gratitude, I personally ask for referrals. And I feel like it's so important to do this through the process. By the time they've moved into that home, they could care less about the home buying process. They're done. But through the process, they're talking to everyone. They're talking to their family. They're talking to their friends. It's encompassing their whole life. It's a huge, shift for anyone who's moving, right? And so that's when it matters. And so my moments of gratitude that I create, well, obviously, like just letting them know the appraisal's in. I try to do that as a phone call and let them know that it came in at value, just to kind of, and then I also do gifts. So I have found that one big closing gift, yes, it's nice, but small gifts throughout have a bigger impact. So at pre-approval, I send out like this cooler bag with snacks, and I name their realtor on a card saying like, have fun shopping for your home with your realtor. And here's some snacks along the way. Let me know if you have any questions. So I do that upon pre-approval. It helps a ton to not get shopped. I'll tell you that much, because they feel indebted, right?
That's amazing. I just got chills on that, by the way. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, that was a huge game changer for me on that one. Right. So then upon initial approval, I do a $25 Amazon gift card, and it just say, get ready to start packing, like moving supplies from Amazon. Like you can start packing things up, right?
Let's go.
And then clear to close. I don't know if you guys have a lot of crumble out there. We have a lot of crumble cookies out here.
Yeah.
And they deliver everywhere till 2:00 in the morning instantly.
What?
So yes.
Okay.
So, not that I send cookies at 2:00 in the morning, but
what kind of cookies at 2:00 in the morning?
And they're warm. They deliver them warm.
Quick question for you, Bridget. What is the cost of the snack bag that you're sending out?
Snack bag.
So I have bags like cooler bags that are already like have my logo on them. The bag itself cost altogether it's $25, about $11 in shipping. The boxes themselves are $1. The bag is about $10 and a few bucks in, I would say 30 and a few bucks in snacks. I also do a $5 gift card. So in Utah, we're really big on our soda shops. So if it's in Utah, usually you'll get like a Swig or Fizz gift card. Anywhere else, it's Starbucks. So
real quick, so that's $30 for the snack bag, and then you do a $25 Amazon gift card.
Yes.
Is there another gift on top of that?
Yes. So altogether, I would say $150 per file.
So that's your marketing budget, is $150 for every file that you work on.
Yeah.
So my question would be, when do you ask for the referral, and how do you ask for the referral? Because I think that's the secret sauce. Your moments of gratitude is really where everybody I feel misses the boat, because they're in the zone, looking for the home, having the conversations, like you said, with the family, friends, coworkers. And if we're not asking, they're not going to just automatically go, oh yeah, oh, by the way, I talked to my coworker and they're looking to buy. So how does that call look when they get the basket or the appraisal or the end game?
Yeah. So I call at, like I said, when the appraisal comes in, I call it the initial approval. They'll still get the gifts and stuff, and I may reiterate it when they reach out to me, but I call them and I just say, oh, I'm so glad that you got this, or guess what, we're initially approved, or guess what, we're clear to close. I'm so excited for you guys. And then they say their things like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. And at that point, I just say, do you have any friends, family, or coworkers, right? The six. Who are looking to sell, buy, or refinance, right? The 3-3, right? Mm-hmm. You always got to mention the 3-3. Mm-hmm. I add in Facebook friends sometimes too, though.
You have to.
I think it's turned into 7.
Love it. Facebook friends, because everybody's on Facebook, right? That's
and they don't. Yeah. And if you say Facebook friend, then they're like, it triggers something in them, like, oh yeah, I saw that. This friend's looking, or yeah.
Love it. So, man, so what does your team look like? So, like, as far as like, talk to me about the driver first. Like, what is going on with the driver? What, like, you got a limo that pulls up, takes the kids to school?
No. I am the one who, well, I do carpools, so
Oh, okay.
I'm still very active in my kids' life. So
Cool.
I have an amazing team, an amazing loan officer assistant. I have someone who runs all the gifts, right? Like I hired someone to do all that. I have someone who, and my loan officer assistant does some of that. My processor and underwriting like staff, they're amazing. And so all of that together just allows me to really just push forward.
Focus on sales. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, but back to like the crumble cookies. We're gonna go back there.
Yeah. All right.
So just so you guys know, like at Clear to Close, I order those cookies to be delivered right away to their place of employment.
Ooh. Okay. Tell me more about that. How does that go over?
Really well. I mean, like then all their coworkers are like, "Oh, who sent you cookies?" Oh, my loan officer. It opens up a lot of different, right? Like different conversations. A lot of people work remote now, so I still send it to their home, but I feel like anytime that you can make like some sort of impression, to take advantage of that.
Yeah, make them feel special. I mean, that's a huge special. Somebody
we got a question in the chat real quick, Scott. Do you do that for both the husband and wife if you've got two parties on the transaction?
So I will do like a small fort, like, yeah, because there's so many options with crumble. Like I'll do 2 small ones to husband and wife. If it goes to their house, I'll just do one like 6 cookie box. Yeah. So I split it up in order depending on each different transaction. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So what's working for you the best? Like, what's the one thing that's helping you? Are you still going after agents? You got your own ecosystem of agents and you're good? Is the business coming from your past database? Where you built an empire? Like, where's it coming from?
Yeah. So my biggest pusher right now is I still prospect to agents. I still love helping agents. But with Envoy, they have an amazing program where we can really focus on teams. So that's my focus, is helping real estate teams. And so I can actually do a profit and loss with each individual team, and we create our own marketing budget. And so for them, and so we're real partners, and they have funds to draw from to really grow their team. So my focus is working with teams now.
Wow. So you go after the broker owner?
Not necessarily the broker owner. It could be just like a Keller Williams team.
Okay.
Like a small, I like more not like necessarily the full brokerage, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's a small brokerage, but more so like teams who are trying to push and grow their actual team. Like there's a ton of Keller Williams teams in our area, or different brokerages teams. Yeah.
Gotcha. And how much business in Spanish?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what, I do a lot of business in Spanish. I would say 10%. So not
only 10.
A ton.
Okay.
But it opens a lot of doors.
Yeah.
And
is that intentional? Because I know people that are Spanish that crush it because it's such a small niche that it's kind of left untouched.
Yeah. So it is left untouched quite a bit. And
curious.
I do love it. I just have so much other business too. So
no, that's honest, man.
And I love it when I get a chance to help the Hispanic clients. And I feel like the realtors that I work with, not every one of their clients is Hispanic. And so when they see how I work, they continue to send people to me, even if they don't speak Spanish.
Very Scott, cool. I want to touch on something real quick. Yeah. You mentioned prospecting, and you've already got a great business, and you've got people you're doing business with, but a lot of people, they stop the prospecting once the business grows because they get, busy, right?
Yeah.
What does that look like for you, right? When you're going back and you're doing the prospecting, like how are you prospecting and how are you going about that?
Yeah, I love that. So I have goals like that I have to like do at least 1 to 2 networking events a week. And then I also, from the get-go, I learned how to like set up my schedule in a way that each day represents a different type of prospecting.
Mm.
So I have a day that's focused like for the first couple hours of the day are focused on my pre-approved clients, right? And reaching out to them, making sure they're doing okay. I have a day where I do reach out to agents, ones that I've seen at networking events. I call them back. I reach out. I stay in contact with people that I'm connected with on Facebook. I am always trying to like make I spend a day where I focus on them in that way. I focus on my past clients on a day, and then I reach out to teams on another day. So Monday through Thursday, I have just different prospecting for each day. And I feel like having that schedule helps me keep it top of mind.
One of the questions are not in the thing, but a lot of people say they have a hard time sticking to their schedule.
Mm.
Is it, what would you say to someone like that? They're like, man, I want to stick to, like yesterday we had a Ferris on, and he's got a list of every single day he does these things and this, like he has these things he talks about. How do you stick to it and not let distractions get in the way and people and email and phone and all that stuff? Like what is it about that? Or you just know, if I don't do this, my business is going to fall.
You just know that if you don't do it, your business is going to fall. And I'm one of those people who used to overschedule everything and not get everything done and feel very like, I don't know, defeated at the end of the day. I've learned to be very generous with my schedule. Like first thing that goes on my schedule are the necessities for my family.
Very cool. Love it.
And then my prospecting, and then everything else fills around that. And when I'm prospecting, I don't have my phone on. I don't look at emails, and everyone survives.
Isn't that amazing? Like
it's amazing. Like they survive.
Yeah.
Because I could get stuck all day in my email.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm hearing here, Scott, and this is a pattern from everybody that we're bringing on here, is just setting the non-negotiables, right?
Yeah.
There's non-negotiables, and that's exactly what they are. They're non-negotiable. We're going to get it done. We're going to do it every single week. And the reason we're going to do it is because that's how we keep that success moving forward.
For sure.
Yeah.
Very cool. So what's next for Bridget?
That's a great question.
Halfway through the year,
it's always evolving. I've been doing coaching this whole time, and I may take that up a notch and start becoming a coach. And that's kind of what's pulling me right now. But right now I love starting to work with a lot of teams, and I feel like that's helping me with my coaching business. That's probably what's in the future for me.
I'll help you. Yeah. Let me know.
Yes.
But I think I would stay the course with who you're coaching, because that's feeding the pipeline.
Oh yeah.
If you're that go-to person, if you're that coach, the go-to person, that could be a huge deal for you.
Yes. I'm just trying to be as cool as Scott. I keep trying. One day I'm going to be as cool as Scott.
Come on, Bridget. I'm just trying to keep up with you. That's the honest truth. So I'm not going to go Spanish. So I'm not going to go learn Spanish.
You should be. You guys are in Florida, right?
Yeah, we're in Florida. Yeah. When you coming? All right.
Now.
All right. So on these trainings, all Zoom, in person, because I'm like, I know this is where it's at. I eat, live, and breathe it. I've done this for 15 years. And this is where the money's at. Just being the go-to person, zero expectation, nothing in return, just giving.
Yeah.
How many agent partners do you have? And you might not know this number, but I'm curious about how many agent partners do you have giving you business at, like, on average? Like, what's that warm list look like? And if that was bigger, it was obviously that's going to be more loans, but what is that look like?
For sure. So right now, I'm really hyper focused with one team and working with another team, and that team has about 15 to 20 agents. So, and then aside from that, I have my like go-to 20. So I would say about 40
Gotcha.
But yeah, I see that growing exponentially as I start working with more and more teams.
Yeah. Tim Davis was on and he really intrigued me. He was working with somebody that was closing about 15 million a year. And he said, how many agents do you have? And that's why I'm asking this question, just give back to you. So he said, if you look at the whole database of agents in the whole US, and you take the average of all of them, it's about 1 per year. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So he says, if you want, how many loans do you want to close? And I said 200. He goes, then you need 200 agents.
Yeah, it's true for sure.
So he took that person from 15 million a year to 15 million a month just by having that conversation with her. So she just literally goes all in. So I think Bridget, you could literally go from where you're at to double, triple, quadruple just by knowing that number. And I wanted to tell you that. Yeah. So it's a big deal. And as we've changed over the last 2.5 years, it's totally different, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And you can
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah. So I just thought that was intriguing. Okay. So wrapping it up, what would you tell somebody who's struggling 3 loans a month, 2 loans a month, 4 loans a month, roller coasters, good month, bad month? What would you say to someone like that?
One, I had a really hard time keeping myself outside of the transaction. Like, don't get too emotionally involved in the transactions because you'll stay in those 3 to 5 loans a month. You'll stay there because you can only emotionally handle so much. So do your best, work your hardest, but have non-negotiables and have prospecting and continue to do that no matter what fire is happening that day.
Very cool. So how do you do that? How do you get out of it? Like you just trust your team, let stuff break? Because that's the hardest part is people go, all right, I got this loan. I built this relationship. If I'm not involved, something's bad's going to happen. And they're scared. So they just never let go.
I feel like the sooner, like, be okay to disappoint people. Like everything in a transaction doesn't go perfect and it's not your fault, right? Yeah. So the sooner you communicate that, the less time you hold on to that stress, right? Communicate what the issues are, and people usually are good at working them out together. Yeah. Invite them to work out whatever issue there is, and trust your team. You have to have a team you trust that they can handle whatever's going on and make sure things happen.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Is your husband still working with you in the business?
So no, he's my like go-to tech guy, right?
Okay, tech guy. Yeah, okay.
I love it. Okay. But no, he still is an engineer and loves doing what he's doing. Yeah.
All right. I know when we first met, he was doing some techie stuff for you, so that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any last questions? Eileen said she'll teach me Spanish. Oh boy.
I love it.
Just have a call every day and talk Spanish. I
guess. Spanish with Scott.
Like it'll be a whole new course. Excellent. All right, Bridget, you're amazing, unbelievable. Congratulations on your success. Welcome back anytime. And if I'm ever in Utah, I'm definitely gonna get you.
Please come down. It's beautiful here. Get out of the hot Florida for a minute.
Oh my God. 111 over the weekend. Hello.
Oh my goodness. In that humidity. Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. So thank you so much for being here, my friend. Appreciate you. Congrats. And always a pleasure talking to you. So
yes, thank you for sharing
yourself with the world.
Yes, thanks, Scott.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Same time, same place tomorrow. She's just a girl.
Got it.
On fire. Woo! All right, everybody. Take care.
Get out there and win today, guys.
Let's do it.
Bye.
Bye.